Hey, real quick, how many email addresses do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3. I mean, technically 4. 2 of those, though, I'm going to their station emails. Like, do I count the DJX Gmail as mine?
No.
Oh. Okay, personally, I have 2.
Just 2?
Just 2.
Wow. All right.
Why are you judging me? That was a very judgy wow.
Wow.
That felt very judgy.
I just feel like that's a bit weak.
Why is that weak?
So, according to several sources, it's good to have at least 4.
Why?
So
that is already too much for me to handle.
Listen, you probably have one of those 2, or maybe both, inundated with a bunch of crap that you don't need or use, right?
Okay.
So you have one that's a personal email. This is the email that is most protected. You give only to your friends and other people who you actually want to talk to.
Okay.
You don't ever enter it onto like web forms. You don't use it to sign up for accounts.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. You protect that. That is your own personal email, right? That is just for that. So then
failing already.
All right. Then you have a second one. That one is for the apps, the free trials, the shopping sites, things like that. You use that address whenever you want to buy something. You sign up for an app, you start a free trial, all that stuff. So that address is going to get a lot of marketing messages. A bunch of that stuff you're probably not going to necessarily need. And it's probably going to be a bunch of messages from places you didn't even go to because, you know, your email address is sold to other companies.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm already starting to get the sweats.
All right. So this is why you need a third.
A third?
The third is for newsletters.
I don't get newsletters.
Email newsletters everywhere. So if you sign up with a newsletter, you use this one email. So
every newsletter I've ever gotten, I've never signed up for.
So that inbox becomes kind of like a little curated news feed for you, right?
I am going to go put an X on that one. I don't need that one.
And then an email for your side hustle or your work email address.
Okay. I have my work email address. Am I calling that my side hustle? Okay, that's my work. That's my work email address.
So
right.
4 different email addresses.
So what you're telling me is all of the stores that I get ads for, those should be piped into a different email address.
At this point, your personal email address should probably just be your email for apps, trials, and shopping, and you should just create another personal email address that you only give out to a select group of people.
But do you know how much is so much work to farm people to another email? Can I tell you how many emails I have? The little bubble above my Gmail.
No, I don't want to know.
It's 6,486.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that. Can you sense the anxiety of adding?
Is that unread?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, most of that is the apps and all the marketing messages and the things like that you don't need.
No, but also I am connected to the radio station email and our show email. Okay, so I can't really do anything about that.
But I'm saying, if it's not going to be a real big deal for other people to just save a new email address in their phone for you. Technology has made it so easy now.
Then I have to tell everybody.
You don't have to tell anybody anything.
I don't?
No. You just email your husband, hey, this is my new email address. He's like, all right, cool.
Oh, just my husband needs to know? Okay.
Well, and then you just send out an email to the people that you want using your new email address and say, hey, use this for my personal. That's it.
My other one's been hacked by all my shopping.
Yes, exactly. Some hacker by the name of Kelly has gone in and signed me up for all
too
these
many store rewards.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So I saw that. I was like, man, 4? And then I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, well, I've got.
Now, how many do you have? Let's judge you.
I have 4, but I don't use them in that way. But I have one that's kind of like a saved email address that I use if everything falls apart.
Oh, that's your doomsday email?
Yeah, I guess so.
You have
I don't
a
know.
doomsday email. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because I have so many things that are connected to my work email address. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, if work email goes away, then I have this email to at least fall back on.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
But-
I've got one of those too, but that gets all my shopping.
So I could use that as kind of a quote personal email address because I, like you, my personal email address has way more stuff than it needs.
Yes.
It's
much.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I just kind of occasionally, you let it go too far without like cleaning out
I know
the promotions and stuff. And then
I
you're
know.
just too deep. And then it's like a really messy room and you don't even know where to start. And it's too overwhelming. So you just don't.
So you just don't. You're like, I guess I'm a person who has 6,000